Good day everyone, Loki here once again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Titan Legend. In case you haven't heard it, this is the Chinese Overwatch clone, which runs in your mobile phone and browser and stuff. So, what is the story behind this? Because a lot of websites have been reporting this like, oh my god, the Chinese have stolen Overwatch, and this is the end of the world, or something like that. And everyone has been disliking it because, oh my god, they stole from Blizzard, our overlords. So, like I said, what is the story behind this? So, actually, this game that you're seeing right here in the background got leaked through some mobile phone footage that was taken at some Chinese gaming conference between gaming developers. Apparently, the developer never meant for the pictures to go public, or never meant for this gameplay to go public, because he just meant it as a proof of concept. In case you don't know, China is a pretty big gaming market with, I think they said 600 million gamers. As you might imagine, that is quite a big gaming market. And, well, they don't have a hero shooter yet, or an FPS MOBA as they call it. I call it a hero shooter, you can call it whatever you want to. And essentially what this is a Overwatch clone, even he himself says this, an Overwatch clone running on your mobile phone, running in your web browser, just as a proof of concept to see what kind of design Blizzard does on their games, and just so people who were there at the conference could get it in their hands and could get a feel for that kind of a game. The main reason why Chinese are always trying to make their own versions of Western games is because, well, 90% of the players, 90% of those 600 million, will never have the money to spend on gaming, so they play for free. But some of them spend money. Like approximately, according to Chinese website, about 10% of players spend money. So because of that, they are way better off of releasing a free game, running through the web browser, running on your mobile phone, which the Chinese do have, than releasing Overwatch. I mean, Overwatch is still released in China as far as I know, and it probably is doing fine, but there's a big chunk of the market that will never get to try Overwatch, simply because the people don't have 40 euros to spend in one go. So, as the developer said himself, he has clearly used Blizzard assets, but once Legend of Titan goes public, once they're actually gonna publish the game, it will not look like Blizzard at all. That is essentially what he said. It's not gonna look like Blizzard at all. I'm still gonna expect him to use these maps, because as you can see, in case you haven't noticed in the background, we have Hanamura, we have Watchpoint Gibraltar, just with a different skin on it, just to make it look different. So I'm gonna expect him to use these maps, but essentially it is a way of showing what kind of a game this is to a Chinese market. Is this the right thing to do? Is it the right thing to do to just steal Blizzard assets to proof of concept? On one hand, I would say no. On one hand, I would definitely say no, because, well, you're still stealing content and you're still stealing assets. I mean, look at that Widowmaker. Widowmaker just exactly looks the same, and I would say that the weapons all look almost the same as well. But at the same time, I mean, I've developed some stuff in the past, and I've made some stuff in the past. If you're not meaning to publish anything, like if there's no intention of publishing anything, then using other people's things just as an example is very, very logical in my opinion. Once again, it was never meant to be published, so it was never meant to go public like this, and the public was never supposed to see it in this way, like, oh my god, this is Overwatch, because it was never meant to be like that. It was just meant as an internal example to other developers of what kind of game Titan of Legend or Legend of Titan could be. So yeah, I thought it was important to put that story out there, since I've seen so many websites report this as, oh my god, look at this, you know, Overwatch is being cloned in China, Activision should do something about this, Blizzard should do something about this, Activision Blizzard, you know. And I think it is kind of important that the public also knows that, well, it isn't the full story. The full story is a little bit different. Of course, knowing the past of Chinese games, I think it is very possible that he's lying, you know, that he's lying in this online article and that he wanted to publish it like this, because let's be fair here, there are plenty of Chinese games out there that are blatant copies of Western games, although they aren't this blatant of a copy. To be honest, if I look at this game, I must say it's quite impressive that I'm seeing practically Overwatch, of course, with certain flaws, but practically Overwatch running in a mobile environment, running in a web browser. I think if Overwatch would release over here in the West on a mobile device, I mean, I wouldn't really like to play it on a mobile device, because I know that I prefer mouse and keyboard. But, you know, let's say that you can control it with your controller. If it could run on your mobile device, then, hey, that would be awesome. I'm sure that people would enjoy it, you know? The same way that you can play this on your regular controller, you could probably play this on your PS Vita, you know, on your regular Samsung device with one of those controllers underneath it. It could definitely work. I think it would be cool. On the other hand, it wouldn't be for me, but I think it would be cool. So yeah, I must say, even though it definitely has lower resolution textures, the game looks very solid for, you know, mobile tech. But once again, in China, they are used to making stuff for the web browser. They are used to making stuff for the mobile device. So maybe this is just their regular thing. Anyway, guys, like I said, I thought it was important to get the real story out there. And that is all. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye.